What's going on, everybody? My name is Jonathan McNamee. You're watching That Guy Talks, and today we are talking Taylor Swift. She just re-recorded a album, Red, and she released it, Red, Taylor's version. Now, you may be thinking, well, exactly what I was thinking was, why is she releasing her music again, doing like a karaoke track of it? I didn't understand the backstory. Well, here's the backstory for you. She re-recorded Red as a part of an ongoing effort to regain control of her material after the rights were controversially acquired and later sold by music mogul Scooter Braun without her consent. I really wasn't a huge Taylor Swift fan to begin with in the beginning of everything, but now that she's regaining all of her rights and everything like that, she became 10 times hotter. So I decided to give my 10 songs you have to listen on Taylor Swift's Red, Taylor's version. Number 10 is Holy Grounds. Now this one is very happy, and within the 20 seconds I'm tapping my foot on Holy Ground. Sorry for the pun. Number 9 is Treacherous. Taylor is talking about a temptation in a relationship, but she is torn because this is a very dangerous affair, but she can't help herself. Number 8 is Better Man. Now, when I was listening to this, it felt like Taylor was talking to me because it was almost as if I know that I haven't been the best in my past, but I could have been a better man, probably. I don't know. Number 7 is Red. This particular song, Taylor goes over colors and lines them up with emotions to talk about one particular guy. I think it was very catchy, and I liked the correlation between the color and the emotion. It was very, very clever. Number 6 is Bet You Think of Me. Now, this is definitely a Taylor Swift song. It is a sad girl who writes a power ballad about a guy. You can listen to a lot of her lyrics in this song, and it shows that she is putting so much emotion in writing. And it really shows that she's not just a country pop star, that she actually is a lyricist. And this is kind of where I was kind of shocked, and I might be turning into a Taylor Swift fan. Number 5 is Begin Again. This is one of the happier songs of the album. Very few happy songs. Not a lot of happy songs in this album. It's about finding someone who sees you for who you are. Fun fact about this song is that it was written based off the reaction to the movie 500 Days of Summer, which is also one of my favorite movies. Number 4 is We're Never Getting Back Together. Now this one is a bop. Now I remember when this came out, I think it was my sophomore year of high school, I think it was. And every time that this played, all the girls would run out on the floor and start jumping and jive raving and all that. And all the guys were like, wow, like, what is happening? And we just kind of like let it happen. But this one is a little bit better of a version than the older one. Number 3 is 22. Now, I hold myself very prideful in the fact that on my 22nd birthday, I didn't hear this song once. Now, if I was turning 22, I would kind of want to hear this version of 22. It is definitely still a jam, but back then when I was turning 22, I wasn't a big Taylor Swift fan. Number 2 is I Knew You Were Trouble. This one used to be the best song by far on this album the first time. This time, it's number 2 because there's a better song on this album that she made it so much better. And that song is All Too Well. This one is the 10-minute version on the album. One, because it tells a story. You have a whole story arc throughout the entire 10 minutes. It takes you to the time of when she was like, it almost feels as though you were there with her through every step of this relationship and this story that she's telling. It also has a pretty good story video that goes along with it. I'll throw that in the description down below so you can watch that as well. It is probably one of the most well-written songs I actually heard in a very, very long time. And kudos to Taylor for putting this on the album. Well, everybody, that was my top 10 tracks on Taylor Swift's Red, Taylor's version, that I think that you should listen to. And if you like this video, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Every Saturday, I put out new videos. And from all of us here at That Guy Talks, let's cue that music! Can't believe I had to do like Taylor Swift research for this episode. I never thought that I'd write Taylor Swift research on a piece of paper before. It literally says it right there. Taylor Swift research. Never thought I'd write that down.